Some people walk into a room and turn heads without even trying. They don't talk the loudest, they don't take up the most space, and yet you feel their presence. It's calm, it's steady, it's magnetic. They make you want to be around them longer. You don't know why, but it's clear. They have something most people don't. That something is charisma. But here's what most people get wrong. Charisma isn't about being extroverted. It's not about being the center of attention. It's not even about being naturally confident. It's about something much deeper, how you make others feel in your presence. And that's not something you're born with. That's something you build quietly, deliberately, authentically. If you've ever walked away from a conversation wishing you had said something better or felt invisible in a group even though you had a lot to offer, this message is for you. And if you want more grounded, meaningful guidance like this, subscribe. This space is built for people who are tired of faking confidence and ready to build it from the inside out. So here are 6 steps to help you become truly charming and charismatic, without ever pretending to be someone you're not. The first step is to lead with warmth, not performance. In her research, Harvard psychologist Amy Cuddy found that when people meet someone new, they judge them based on 2 traits: warmth and competence. And here's the part that surprises people. Warmth always comes first. People need to feel emotionally safe before they trust your knowledge, skills, or presence. So before you try to sound smart or impressive, ask yourself, am I making this person feel comfortable? Eye contact, a relaxed smile, a soft tone, these are subtle cues, but they open people up. Warmth doesn't mean being overly cheerful, it just means being present, kind, and approachable. That's the foundation of real connection. Step 2 is to give people your full attention. It sounds simple, but in today's distracted world, presence is powerful. Most people are half listening, thinking of what they'll say next, but real charm is built in the moments when someone feels like you're truly there. Eye contact that doesn't dart around. Pauses that show you're thinking about their words. A slight lean forward. These tiny behaviors say, you matter. Vanessa Van Edwards, a behavioral researcher, puts it this way: presence is one of the rarest and most valuable forms of generosity in modern life. People don't always remember what you said, but they always remember how they felt around you, so when you're with someone, be with them fully. No multitasking, no half-hearted nods, just your quiet, undivided attention. Step 3 is to control the energy you project, not by being bigger, but by being intentional. Charismatic people don't fill every silence. They're not trying to dominate the room. Instead, they use their tone, their timing, and their body language to create space. They speak slowly, not because they're unsure, but because they're calm. They don't fidget or over-explain, they let their words breathe. When you speak, slow down just enough that your words feel deliberate. Let your eyes settle instead of scanning. Posture matters too. Stand grounded, shoulders relaxed, chest open. These signals speak louder than any sentence. They say, I'm steady, I'm here, and I don't need to prove it. Step 4 is to ask better questions. Charisma is not about being interesting, it's about being interested. Most conversations are filled with surface-level talk, but charming people know how to go deeper. They ask questions that invite emotion and thought, not just facts. Questions like, what was the best part of your week? Or what made you smile recently? Open up people's stories. And when people feel seen, they naturally associate that good feeling with you. Carl Rogers, a pioneer in humanistic psychology, said it best: when someone truly listens to me, it feels like I'm being understood, and that changes everything. Being curious shows that you value the person, not just the conversation. Step 5 is to be comfortable showing vulnerability. One of the biggest myths about charisma is that you need to come off as polished or perfect, but that actually creates distance. When someone is too smooth, we don't trust it. What we really connect to is humanness. That moment when someone laughs at themselves, or admits they don't know something, or tells a story about a time they failed. Dr. Brené Brown's research shows that vulnerability is not weakness, it's courage, and people are drawn to those who are real. When you drop the mask, people feel safe doing the same, and that's where true connection begins. And finally, step 6 is to stand rooted in self-respect, because no matter how warm, present, or thoughtful you are, you won't be everyone's favorite, and that's okay. Charismatic people don't chase approval. They know who they are, they don't shrink when they're ignored, and they don't inflate when praised. They stay steady, they speak from inner clarity. This doesn't mean you never doubt yourself, it just means you've stopped outsourcing your worth. That quiet self-respect is powerful. People can feel it when you're not desperate for their attention. Ironically, that's what draws them in, so if you want to become more charming and charismatic, don't look outside yourself for tricks. Build it from within. Lead with warmth. Be present. Move with intention. Ask better questions. Be vulnerable and stay grounded. You don't need to be loud. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be fully human, aware, kind, and steady. That's what people remember. Not what you said, not what you wore, but how they felt in your presence. That's real charisma, and it starts when you choose to stop performing and start connecting. If this message made you pause, reflect, or feel seen, share it with someone who needs the reminder too. And if you're ready to keep growing quietly and meaningfully, subscribe. This is where we build presence, not perfection. Together. Thank you for watching.